the Mayan Civilization, mysteries of disappearance and astronomical genius. What was life like in the great cities of the ancient Mayan world? Why did this advanced civilization seemingly vanish into thin air? And what was the secret behind their incredible knowledge of astronomy? Join us as we uncover the secrets of the mysterious Mayans. The year is 2012, and the world is on the edge of its seat. The ancient Mayan calendar has just run out of days, predicting the end of the world. While the world wasn't destroyed, experts agree that there was some truth to the prophecy. This was because, around 1600 years ago, the entire Mayan civilization had vanished. Their great cities were abandoned and their people scattered. But this didn't happen suddenly. Instead, it took place over several centuries. It's believed that after the Mayan collapse, many of them fled north into modern-day Mexico, where they either integrated into other societies or created new settlements. However, no one knows for sure what happened to them. To make matters worse, the Mayans didn't leave behind any written records explaining their disappearance. All we have are ruins and artifacts that hint at the secrets of this lost culture. Hi, everyone. Welcome to our channel, where we bring you the most mysterious and mind-blowing stories from human history. Today, we'll be exploring the fascinating world of the ancient Mayans, their achievements, and their ultimate demise. So sit back, relax, and get ready to learn about one of the most enigmatic civilizations that ever existed. The ancient Maya were known for their impressive cities, including Tikal, Palenque, and Uzma. These cities were centers of trade, religion, and culture, and their influence stretched far beyond their borders. But how did they manage to build such impressive structures without any modern technology? The answer lies in their unique system of governance. Unlike other civilizations of the time, the Maya were not ruled by a single king or emperor. Instead, they were governed by a council of elders who made decisions collectively. This allowed for a more balanced distribution of power and resources, which contributed to the stability and prosperity of Mayan society. The Mayans were also skilled mathematicians and developed a sophisticated numbering system that allowed them to keep track of time accurately. They used a base 20 system with a symbol for 0, which enabled them to perform complex calculations with ease. This made them particularly adept at astronomy, and they were able to predict eclipses and the movements of celestial bodies with great accuracy. Despite their many accomplishments, the Mayan civilization eventually declined and fell into obscurity. But the reason for their downfall has been a subject of much debate among historians. One theory suggests that overpopulation led to resource depletion and warfare between city-states. Another theory proposes that a series of droughts caused agricultural production to decline, leading to famine and societal collapse. However, these are just theories, and the true cause of the Mayan collapse remains unknown. But despite the mystery surrounding their disappearance, the legacy of the ancient Mayans lives on through their impressive ruins, art, and culture. Today, the Yucatan Peninsula is home to some of the best preserved Mayan ruins, including Chichén Itzá, Balam, and Calakmul. These sites attract visitors from all over the world who come to marvel at the ingenuity and creativity of this ancient civilization. So now, let's talk about their uncanny knowledge of astronomy. The Mayans were masters of astronomy and kept detailed records of the stars and planets. They built their temples and pyramids to align with the movements of the celestial bodies, which helped them develop a sophisticated calendar system. The Maya observed that Venus was the brightest object in the sky after the sun and moon, and they believed that it was a deity. They followed its movements closely and used it to predict agricultural cycles and plan their rituals. The Maya also kept meticulous records of eclipses and other astronomical phenomena, which helped them to refine their understanding of the universe. Their knowledge of astronomy was so advanced that they were able to predict the return of comets and other celestial events with accuracy. This level of precision was unheard of in other cultures at the time, and it shows the incredible intellectual capacity of the ancient Maya. The Maya used their knowledge of astronomy for various purposes, including agriculture, religion, and trade. They kept track of the seasons and predicted weather patterns based on the position of the stars and planets. This allowed them to plan their planting and harvesting cycles and ensure that they had enough food to sustain their population. The Maya also used their astronomical knowledge for religious rituals and ceremonies. They believed that the movements of the stars and planets had a profound impact on human affairs, and they sought to appease the gods by following their celestial rhythms. For example, they built temples and pyramids to align with the cardinal directions and the movements of Venus. The Maya also used their astronomical knowledge for trade and navigation. They used the stars to navigate the seas and traded with other cultures based on the positions of the planets. This allowed them to establish trade routes and exchange goods with other civilizations. But their astronomical knowledge wasn't limited to observation and prediction. The Maya also developed sophisticated instruments to study the heavens. They created instruments such as the Shell-S Observatory and the Dresden Codex to measure time and track the movements of celestial bodies. These instruments were incredibly accurate and allowed the Maya to make detailed observations of the universe. The Maya also developed a sophisticated understanding of the cosmos and their place in it. They believed that the Earth was a flat disk surrounded by a vast ocean, and that the sun and moon were deities that ruled the day and night. They also believed that the stars and planets were the homes of the gods, and that they could communicate with the divine beings through rituals and ceremonies. In fact, the Mayas' fascination with the cosmos went beyond the Earth. They believed that there were multiple worlds and that the stars and planets were connected by a network of pathways that allowed the souls of the dead to travel between them. This belief led them to develop complex burial rituals and practices, as they believed that the proper burial of the dead was essential for the safe passage of their souls to the afterlife. The Mayas' love for astronomy was so deep that it permeated every aspect of their culture. It influenced their art, literature, and architecture, and it left an indelible mark on the region. Even today, the Maya-s astronomical heritage is celebrated in festivals and cultural events that honor their contributions to our understanding of the universe. But what was the impact of their knowledge on their society and the world? The Mayas' knowledge of astronomy had a profound impact on their society and the world. It influenced their religious beliefs, agricultural practices, trade routes, and even their art and literature. Their ability to predict eclipses and other astronomical events made them highly respected members of the ancient world. Their sophisticated calendar system and timekeeping instruments allowed them to keep track of time with incredible accuracy, which helped them to organize their society and economy. Additionally, their belief in the importance of astronomy inspired them to create magnificent temples and pyramids that aligned with the stars and planets. The Mayas' love for astronomy also led them to explore the world beyond their own, which fostered trade and cultural exchange with other civilizations. Their exploration and trade networks helped spread their knowledge of astronomy and other cultures, which contributed to the advancement of human knowledge. Their impact can be seen in the ruins of their magnificent cities, the intricacy of their calendar system, and the beauty of their astronomical instruments. The Maya-s love for astronomy not only shaped their society, but also left a lasting legacy on the world. Their contributions to our understanding of the universe continue to inspire and amaze us today. But their legacy isn't the only thing that continues to amaze us. The Mayan calendar also predicts the occurrence of a rare astronomical event that will take place in 2024. According to the Mayan calendar, in April 2024, there will be a total solar eclipse. This event is significant because it will occur during the Mayan New Year celebrations, making it a momentous occasion for the indigenous communities who still follow the Mayan calendar. The eclipse is expected to cast its shadow across parts of North America, South America, and Africa, allowing people around the world to witness this rare celestial phenomenon. Many believe that the 2024 eclipse holds a special significance in the Mayan culture and that it marks the beginning of a new era. Some even speculate that the eclipse will reveal ancient Mayan prophecies or secrets that have been hidden for centuries. While these claims may seem intriguing, it's important to approach them with a healthy dose of skepticism. There is no concrete evidence to support the idea that the eclipse will reveal any hidden prophecies or secrets. However, the cultural significance of the eclipse for the Mayan communities cannot be denied. It's a chance for people around the world to learn about the Mayan culture and its rich history, while also witnessing a breathtaking natural phenomenon. As we await the 2024 eclipse, we can appreciate the fascinating legacy of the ancient Maya and their contributions to our understanding of astronomy and timekeeping. Who knows what mysteries the future may hold? And that's all for today's video. What are your thoughts on the Mayan civilization? Do you think their knowledge of astronomy was truly remarkable? Or do you have other theories about their disappearance? Let us know in the comments below. We hope you enjoyed learning about the Mayans and their incredible achievements. Don't forget to like and subscribe for more videos about mysterious ancient cultures. Thanks for watching.